Yeah. Come on. Welcome. Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. A little midday money on a Friday. Football Friday. One of just 3 football Fridays left, right? We got divisional, championship, and then the Super Bowl. And that's that. Then it's all about college hoops, and we'll roll into our 1-year anniversary. Starting the midday money show. It started out as basically we're going to talk about some conference tournaments, and it was a smaller tournament started at the end of February, first week of March, and it was short little 10-minute little videos. I turned into a daily show with the tournaments and turned into late night money as we talked about the games ahead of time. And lines coming up and stuff like that. So who knows? Who knows what we'll do? Here we are almost a year later from starting up the show. And, hey, I don't know. I think it's going all right. We have some regulars in here. Been here since the beginning. We have some people who've come and gone. And that's the nature of the beast, folks. Like we always say. But, betting, making money long-term is difficult. Winning every week is hard. Everybody, there's a lot of shows out there. So people come here, go somewhere else. I get it. I understand. Everybody does different things. We do a short little show here. I come in, tell you what I like, and that's about it. I don't try to steer you into games I don't like, especially if I'm not betting on them. We don't want to do that. So, all right, we'll get to the rundown in 1 second because, as we start, we're going to roll out a little, make sure they're rolling on the channels. So I told my son, I'm like, hey, what's up with my mouse? I changed the thing. I'm trying to use it on the desk as opposed to the mouse pad. He's like, oh, you got a crappy mouse, Dad. All right, fair enough, Dan. Thanks. Appreciate you making fun of my mouse. I didn't realize it would be a problem. It's a mouse. I guess I got to upgrade my mouse game. I had something simple. I didn't think it would be a major problem, but apparently it is sometimes. All right, so we have to roll over to the Twitter because it just does not stream here off of this channel. But what are we going to do? We're going to put the games in the comments section, and then we'll start this puppy up. There we go. So go to the profile here if you follow, give me a follow on Twitter. Over 2,200 followers now. Almost back to my original. I think I had about, I don't know if I was up to almost 3,000 before I lost the other account when I started in 2009. It stinks. 30-something thousand tweets and videos and had followers. It is what it is. Anyway. All right. So NBA yesterday. We'll do a quick little recap here. The show running a little late, 3 minutes in. I didn't do a recap yet, but NBA loser yesterday with the Warriors. We're going to come back here on the over this time. We had the under yesterday. We're going to come over Warriors 228, 35-48 with our NBA. Hockey up next, 29-27. Putting together a few wins there. 1-0 yesterday. A couple overs today. Florida over 6.5, Pitt over 6.5, and we'll come in with the Red Wings at home -105. College hoops. Listen, I go 3-4 yesterday college basketball. Another basket loser in one. So, again, we have a 4-3 day, a 3-4 day, 8-4 day. We'll get through the month. A little rocky. It's okay. But the video here, 113-110, which is not put money in the pocket, going 1-2. Francis, PA, -7.5. That's actually one of my premiums today. Wisconsin, I put this out last night on the Picks and Parlays channel, I believe. Or maybe it was on mine. I don't remember. So it's 3.5. It's come down a point. Now, it's kind of like the Indiana-Purdue game. I was sort of leaning Purdue early, and I said, you know what, coming to the show, I said, let's take Indiana. Here, I'm not changing my whiskey. It looks too good to take Sparty plus the points. It's come down. I get it, but I'm going to take Wisconsin at home here. And give me some Nevada, -110. They were a dog. Now they're a fave. We'll roll on Nevada. And that's that. We'll flip the sheet over as we get to the talk here. Tooch. That's right. I tweeted it out. I'll retweet it again after the show. Maximum Edge. Talk a little NFL playoffs. And who knows? Those of you maybe you'll get a little premium play over there that I'll give out because I do have a short shot and best bet and moneymaker up this weekend, all sides. Because you see, I'm giving out all totals here. And speaking of which, so I got the Titans over, Packers under, Rams on the over, and buddy of mine, the almighty one, old school gambler, definitely guy dropping 100-timers back in the day, old school better, Marky, the almighty one. Out of the blue, I got a random text. Loves the over tomorrow in the Green Bay. Now, I'm on the other side, so now I got to readjust my thinking here. Like, wow, I'm thinking under here, and then the almighty one comes in and tells me it's the over. So take that with a grain of salt because I like the one side, but the almighty one, he doesn't – he's a old school kind of better. He's not like – we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games bet up here in the free pick side of things. He's a guy who might bet 7 games a month. Maybe 7 games in 4 months. Very selective in his betting. So the almighty one, loving the over there. Anyway, I figured I'd throw that out there. I should. Does a good job. Richie P hitting the like button. Thank you, Richie P. Appreciate it. Wings. He's like the Red Wings play them on it already. All right. Over Penguins, over Panthers, and more. The hockey, sometimes, like I said, sometimes you kind of come in and you look at a game, you kind of like things. Other days, it's kind of like, I don't like anything. Today was the day I came in and rolled out 3 hockeys for the video. So we'll see how it goes. Markel's in the house. What do you say, fella? Good afternoon. Wisconsin's hot right now. I'm running 3.5. Lane, I agree. I mean, it was 4.5. It's come down. I get it. If you got 4.5 last night, I thought about taking Spartans. I'm like, 4.5 is kind of worth it. They're a good team. It's not like they're a bad program or a team that's just having a random good year. They bring in good recruits. They have a good coach. The whole body of work for Michigan State's a good team. But Wisconsin, I said this yesterday before I even looked at the game for today. I'm like, man, they're just playing so well. Okay, maybe I put the kibosh on that by putting them out here in the free chat today. But whatever, Badgers it is. St. Louis Blues. What do we got, St. Louis? St. Louis. Brett Hull leading St. Louis to the win against the Kraken. Now, we've had the Kraken, I think, twice in here the last couple of days, and the Kraken have delivered. Big dog here today, 145. It's come down 20 cents. I don't know. I get it. I get you want to lay with the Blues. If you're doing Blues, I say you got to do a puck line, but that's a new play. That's a no play, Markel. I like whiskey too. Don't overthink it. It's not really overthinking. They're just playing so well. I guess we're not overthinking, right? We're just going with the team, but we'll see what happens. Nothing is as easy as it seems. Tim Earl, light day today. Yeah, for myself, I got 4 college hoops games, I bet. That's it. The NBA, again, I'm picking and choosing my NBA spots. And here in the video, they've been up and down. I haven't really made the move to bet it. And I say that all the time. I'll let you know when I'm betting these games. The NBA, doesn't cut it for me here. I almost want to take the Rockets as a play today, believe it or not. So put the picks up one more time here. It's a light day today. It's quiet in the chat. It is what it is. If you haven't checked out, I sub to the Max Edge. Yeah, they do a good job over there, AJS. I appreciate them reaching out and getting to know the guys over there. Been on a few times. And we'll probably have given out a couple winners, too. So, thoughts on Merrimack. They're plus money on DK. Yep. Versus Bryant. Actually, I'm going to let you know, I bet Bryant today. I got him at 3. So I like Bryant. Is it still 3? I bet him. That's all you need to know, Lane. I don't know what to tell you. I do like Merrimack to play a little defense. That being said, though, Bryant I like their little more offense. And, again, for the Lane, I'd be honest, and people get annoyed when you mention bad things. Some of these spots that I've been taking a little bit of a road fade like this, they haven't panned out this week or the last 2 weeks. That being said, I'm still going to roll out the better team here. I just don't have faith in Merrimack to put points on the board. So give me some Bryant, maybe a little under also. So like 132 out there. Cleveland State money line, Illinois minus the points, 2-team parlay. So Illini and Maryland, I got the 7 last night. Maryland, it is down to 4, obviously on injury concerns there. I still like Maryland. I'm not a huge Manning fan. I said that on the road. I'm not looking to bet them. Here at home, little dog. I kind of like Maryland. Illinois is a good team. They're a very good team. I'm not gonna say that, but I kind of like the points there. Even a shorter number with the Terps and Cleveland State versus Youngstown. I kind of like the Penguins, believe it or not. There, I kind of like a little Youngstown. I'm getting 9. I mean, you should go money line though. Eesh. All right, I understand that you're going with a 9-10 point fave. Why not throw a big fave in the thing? But the Illinois one, if you're doing something like that, Groovy, why you're going to a team that's out their top guy, arguably? Why wouldn't you roll a different? If you're putting the money line in there, why not go with a like Fort Wayne over Robert Morris or something? Or I guess even Illinois State. I'm looking at games around the same 7 lines, 7 points. The Illinois game could be a toss-up for you there. Would you really be shocked if Illinois loses on the road? That wouldn't shock me. 24 games today, bet. I got my printouts already. I printed out the rotation for college basketball tomorrow, so I can start doing my early lines I got written down. So I got front and backs on sheets of paper here already for Saturday's games I got to get into. So that's it. Don't miss out on live betting in college. Live betting in college? Heck no. No. Live betting in college? No way. No way. I barely tap into college football live betting. And most of the time, that's just based on I'm not sitting watching all the games. On a college basketball Saturday, I could have 30 games on bet. Football, maybe sometimes maybe 10 games on a Saturday. But again, I'm not watching live. If I'm having a game, I have a huge chunk on, Groovy. Like I'm really moving thousands of dollars on something. Yeah, I'll be a little more intent watching it, seeing how the games play out. But other times, like I said, and we'll go back to buying points and stuff. I think if I take a dog, it's got a chance to win outright. Anything under 10, I think I'm in there as an outright winner. Any favorite, I'm thinking it's an absolute blowout. I'm not worried about it. So live betting, no. If I bet a game, I think it's going to win, and that's that. I'm not, sitting around live betting games. I mean, maybe. Now I did live bet Super Bowl. What was it? I don't remember when it was. It was last year, Kansas City and Tampa Bay. I don't remember. I always bet and forget it, but I did because I had Kansas City in the under for the Super Bowl, and I think I just started buying more under money into that while I was down in the fan cave in Lang City. But yeah, I mean, maybe playoff stuff I'll look in and bet. Maybe March Madness if I got a game on, something like that. But no. Start tomorrow's slate today. Yeah, big basketball. You got to start it. It's way too much. I'm like, you start looking at the screen. Are those cards originals or reprint? What cards? Baseball cards? When I do the baseball cards? Or you talk about the card I printed out of the ticket for tomorrow's college basketball? Tennessee's going to blitz Joe Burrow a lot. Joe's going to throw to Joe Mixon over 19 receiving yards. I might actually tomorrow, I got to look at some props, right? Obviously, we got some player props up. Maybe I'll throw out a prop or two for the games tomorrow, right? Add a little fun to the show. Usually, I'm not a big player prop guy. But maybe for the show tomorrow, we'll do some player props for the playoffs. Hopefully, they come in. It's me, Richie P was talking about cards. I hope it's baseball. We'll find that in a second. I'll scroll down. But we're talking about the, what was that, Tennessee Tech total? It was 140, went up to like 144, and I was like, oh, no, I was under it by a bunch. I think the game went over like 190 or something. I don't even remember. Did it go over? And someone in the chat, where was the guy? Don't overthink it. Bet Grand Canyon. Yeah, they lost outright. on the road. I said that line was fishy. Should have bet Stephen F. off. Big X is in the house. Good afternoon, fella. Baseball cards. No, Richie, those are all originals. Those are original cards, right out of the wax packs. I got them. A lot of these packs are sealed. Some of them come out of the plastic from baseball card exchange, stuff like that. I might be doing another one today. I can't. No one comes in to watch them. I do it live, and it's just like me watching myself on video, and I'm just talking to myself. But I think I'm going to do some today. I got with the random wax. I don't know if I'll do 87, 88, 89. I got some Topps Dunner, some Fleer sets, or wax cards. Maybe I'll do some today after the show. Anybody else like baseball cards in here besides Richie? Well, I'll give you a rookie Andre Dawson for the llama. Which llama? This guy? This llama here? Well, I don't know. My daughter wanted to give up the llama. I got to hang the llama. I got to go get some, the screws go in the wall. So I think the llama's going to go here, like behind me. I don't know. I got to kind of center it. Because, I guess, I don't want it right behind me because then you won't see it because my giant head's here. And on the door, I think I'm going to throw up. My son's like, oh, why don't you put up the hurricane banner? So the hurricane banner is going to go on the door. And I think over on my wall here, I'm going to have to hang a shelf. Because my son needs a shelf, too, in his room for his baseball hat. So I'm going to put a shelf there for some stuff. I don't know. There you go. That's enough for, that's for my home and garden, or what are those channels? HGTV. We're going to do a little remodeling. Brady over to rushing yards. I don't know about that. Although that is not, 1.5 yards. You figure he's going to, can we see him do a quarterback sneak for a touchdown? Yes. But the way they rule, like if he, for him, they might just give him a sack when he gets sacked as opposed to him. Sometimes the guy takes off a little bit to avoid the sack. They make it like a rushing attempt. Brady more, they know he's not really rushing. They'll probably just give him sack yardage. Boston over. We're talking Bruins. Boston Bruins over the, is that what we're talking here? Or just Celtics? This might be Celtics, though, because I don't see a Bruins game. Miguel, what do you got here? Boston against Portland over to 212. Man, this, the thing is, with the Trailblazers, this team is just a hot mess. Are we really? Boston's been scoring, but look at these 92, 98, 115, 108, 114. I'm not thinking over here with Portland. 1, 2. This is their fifth road game. Third game in third game in 4 nights on the road. I don't know. I don't like that over there, my guy. Grand Canyon killed the buzzer beater pick. I got to go to the touchscreen now. Like I said yesterday, man, I thought that line was a little odd. Groovy sells cards. Dude, what do you got, like an eBay channel? I'm not really. I bought a bunch of cards like over the summer, and then I ended up just getting rid of them. I was like, you know what? I was like annoyed with them, and because I got them when I was getting a bunch of the jerseys and stuff for the football giveaway. So I was buying stuff off like Pristine Auction and getting a bunch of stuff, and I spent like probably a couple grand on getting a bunch of stuff, and I sold them for like $800, like just dirt cheap. I had some. I don't know. I was just like, you know what? I was cleaning stuff out. I'm like, you know what? I need to make some room here, and I got rid of them. Stupid. Now I went out and I spent another chunk of change on a bunch of sealed wax packs and nonsense. But I'm having fun opening them. I just got to know what to do, Groovy. Now I have like 5,000 plus of just randoms and stars as opposed to guys I took out. What do you do with all the commons and stuff and the regular stars and guys you don't collect? I got Groovy. Look on the YouTube for regular Sean Higgs. It's my same photo that I have on all the sites. I do some baseball stuff on there. 6 points too much for the Bonnies on the road versus Duquesne. So it's up to 6. It was 5 last night. I would lean. I would lean a little Duquesne here. Duquesne. I just say Duquesne, folks. I know they're called the Duquesne Dukes. Maybe lean a little dog, but I don't know. It was like right on point for me. I had this at a 5-2, so it was just to move on. I don't get notifications, so I look up a show and be on, and the show will be over already. No notification bell doesn't work on the YouTube, huh? I need the llama for good luck. I got a bad spirit in the house. Maybe we'll give you the backup llama. I could probably get you a llama because we have a couple llamas. I got a 92 Jordan also for the llama. We got Jordan for a llama. We could do. You can't go wrong with a Jordan card. You're on YouTube. Hey, look for my Sean Higgs page, or if you're on Twitter, send me a message. We'll get you the llama. Heat 1.5. My take on Miami versus Atlanta. I mean, this one just screams like take Miami, so I'd have to think Atlanta here, Reynolds. I'm going to go opposite where everything's moving, and everybody's coming to Miami, and the line's staying steady there. So for me, it would be a Hawks play. Yeah, he still got a bunch of guys out, so whatever. Miami's in off a win over Portland, so Toronto, low scoring games here. Big win over Minnesota. Yeah, definitely lean Atlanta here. I'll lean on the Hawks. You got late 70s Chicago Cubs. No late Cubbies. All my cards are they're all like 80s. Literally I got some 1980 Donruss and Topps wax packs all the way up to like 92. I'm junk wax guy. Win free picks to get notified just on Sean Higgs. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Richie, head on over. I'll be doing that. We'll be ending here in a couple of minutes. I'll be setting up, so look for that. I'll be doing it later. Doing some packs. I don't know which ones. I mean, I guess I'll do 80. I got a bunch of 88s. Maybe we'll do a bunch of 88s. I got to see what we can find in nice 88 packs. All right, last. I'm going to try to post the things in here one last time, and then we'll roll out. So Warriors over. Again, we had the under last night, but I'm going to go against it. Houston's playing pretty good right now. Let's go over that total. Pens over to 6.5. Red Wings, a little home. I don't say they're a puppy, but the line's coming down a little bit. Give me the Red Wings at home. Panthers on the over there. And in college hoops, St. Francis, PA, game I did bet on. There's money involved there. Whiskey was out on the sites. It was 4.5, 3.5. I'm still rolling it. I'm just getting kind of high in the Badgers right now, so we're gonna take the shot there. And Nevada, this line has flipped. They were a 2-point doggy, now they're 1.5, maybe even a 2-point fave in some spots. Or 1 point, I was 110 earlier, so it's it was basically a pick 'em at -1. I saw 110. So, and NFL, Titans over, Packers under 47.5, and the Rams over. Although the Packers now I'm a little worried about because the almighty one's against me there. Higgs notifications are hacked by the Russians. All right, we're gonna roll out of here on a Friday. Everybody, tomorrow it's a college basketball Saturday, so we'll come in a little bit before 12, so I can give out some 12 o'clock games if you're interested. And again, if you want to come chat in the baseball card thing, we'll have some fun. Pistons +14 against the Jazz, an angry Jazz team, right? Jazz just losing to the Rockets. If you're going 14, I'm just going to go under. Richie, because I would just think the Jazz come in and win that one like 115-98 or some kind of big blowout. So I would lean under before I lay 14. Under Tampa Rams, going to be a field goal game. I think the game's going to be close too, Groovy. Yes. But we're going to roll out, again, baseball cards at Sean Higgs on Yahoo if you want. Give me a follow. I'll see everybody